Whoa! We're live!
We're live, you guys. It's Friday.
And it's time to play some games. I'm Tom.
I'm Diana.
She hates games. And tonight we are playing Cthulhu Wars Duel.
Duel. That means one, two.
That means two-player version of Cthulhu Wars.
Of Cthulhu, look.
Whoa!
Or not.
Wait, do you like Cthulhu? You think
I
you're
don't
going to
know.
like this? There's lots of attacking.
I know a lot of people like Cthulhu, and I know it's a dark topic, and, you know, whatever. I don't really care. Let's see!
Roll the intro! Oh.
Yes. You asked me if I like Cthulhu. I like what the side of the box says. It says it plays in 20 or 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes. We're about to put that to the test.
Put it to the test.
Yes,
Test
I'm quite excited because I've had Cthulhu Wars for a long time and never really played it. I think I played it one time, a long time ago.
You did? Like by yourself?
No, with other people.
Oh, okay.
But the thing with Cthulhu Wars is it's really better with a whole bunch of people.
Isn't everything better with a whole bunch of people?
But this is amazing because it's duel. It's just for two players. It's me versus you.
You versus me.
Summoning cultists and
That's right.
having good times.
Having good times. Oh, why don't you read a little excerpt?
Let me see if there's there's an intro for you guys.
Oh, sweet.
Prophets, philosophers, and madmen all saw the coming of the end of the world.
Oh.
For years, they had tried to warn us with their indecipherable scrawlings and conspiratorial whispers. The signs were obvious enough, and in retrospect, they should have been easy to see. In those dark days, mankind seemed to have had a death wish.
Oh.
Long had we been poisoning the air we breathed,
the
water we drank, and the earth from whence our food came. Wars, famine, and plague stretched cancerously across the globe, and death followed inexorably behind.
Whoa.
Certainly a few cared. These foolish, kind-hearted souls tried to stem the tide, tried to reverse the damage we'd done to the planet, but it was all for naught, for the old ones had other plans. They'd come from the stars during infancy of the world, when the earth was nothing but chaos.
No.
Magma and churning elemental nonsense. Their inexplicable agendas were never made clear. But eon by eon, epoch by epoch, they shaped this doomed outpost more to their liking. And by the end of the world, they'd finally completed their conflicting yet eerily compatible agendas. How long is this, right?
I don't know.
Finally, the wars!
Whoa,
the alien horrors of the old ones barely had to lift a claw or tentacle. It simply took a psychic nudge, a rumbling emanation there, and mankind did the rest. Whoa. Wars erupted, flowing forth from the third world and engulfing the streets of the first. Massacres on Main Street were the norm.
Whoa!
As the old ones rose from their eons-long slumber, the world burned with a holocaust of ecstasy and freedom. For moments, all was silent, as if all of existence held its breath. Thus began the real battle.
Well, let's talk about holding your breath. Save your breath, Cthulhu intro.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hi, Ted. Ted likes your shirt.
Yeah, this is my Cthulhu Age shirt. Riley, yeah! So there you go. So we're going to play some Cthulhu Wars.
Cthulhu Wars Duel. I don't think this has a solo version,
all right.
Ted.
Let's talk about how to play this game. All right. Well, the normal Cthulhu Wars takes place on a giant map of the world, but this new version takes place on a map of basically Arkham area where all of the good old H.P. Lovecraft books take place. So you've got Arkham and Dunwich and Salem and Boston and Kingsport and Innsmouth and Rockport. These are all famous places from the Cthulhu books, so that's pretty fun.
Okay.
The cool part about this map, though, because normally the normal game is it's a very large, like, area control battling game.
Mm-hmm.
But in this, even though this map looks quite large, it's really these three areas are the same exact areas as these three areas, denoted by those little symbols on the sides. So really, the map is this small. It's So there's
tight.
It's tight. These things are tight.
It's tight.
So, so we're going to be battling. We are playing cultists, trying to summon our great old ones that will come and help us to destroy the world, and we will own the world. And
it's terrible.
Our old ones come into play, they'll be great.
That's why that intro was so long, because it was by old ones. They like to talk.
That's right.
No offense to the elderly and the old ones.
So in Cthulhu Wars, there are normally factions that you play that are basically cultists that are trying to summon their old ones. And in the base game, there's I think it comes with 5 different factions. In this duel, guess how many it comes with?
Duel 2.
Duel 2.
Whoa.
That's right. So it comes with the Cthulhu faction, obviously, because it's Cthulhu Wars, and the Black Goat faction.
I gotta touch it right now. Whoa.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So here's your Cthulhu figure.
That does not come with this game.
This does not come with the Cthulhu Wars Duel. So
everybody.
One of the benefits of Cthulhu Wars Duel is it's much smaller. The advertising is you could take it on a picnic and go play Cthulhu Wars
and not scare your friends.
And the board is much smaller than this. I printed out a larger version of the board for the TV show. So because I wanted to use these giant figures, and these giant figures do not fit on the smaller Cthulhu Wars Duel board, but I printed out a bigger map so that way we could fit these ginormous figures. Because I have the original game, we want to use the giant figures.
Whoa! Whoa!
So there's how that works.
Sorry, I just had to show that. Okay, continue. So what are we doing?
Yeah, so you are going to be using your cultists to summon creatures from the beyond to try to keep control of certain areas that we will be creating these gates. Whoa, these summoning gates. So basically what you want to be doing is you want to be putting your little cultists in areas that don't have a gate. You want your cultists to build a gate and own that gate. And for every gate that you own at the end of every round, you're going to get a bunch of power that will help you get more actions, that you can make more cultists and have more cultists make more gates.
Okay.
And ultimately, you're trying to expand your influence in the world.
Is this cultist placement?
It's cultist placement.
That's what it kind of sounds like. Okay.
Yeah, you're funny.
But not really. I am funny. Thanks for noticing. She hates games.
So how do we win? Well, we win by collecting things called Doom points.
Oh.
And the Doom track is up here in the top. And the first person to get to 30 Doom points will trigger the end of the game.
Here comes my Doom track. Right? No,
That's right. So there's 2 ways you can get Doom points. Okay. The first way is by battling. So anytime you kill one of my units, whether it's a cultist, like this little guy, or whether it's a monster, like one of these guys, or whether it's your great old one, like this guy.
The black goat.
And the black goat.
Ooh.
So if you kill either or any of those things, you're going to get Doom points for that, for killing. So there's good incentive for killing.
I like that they're called Doom points. That's fun.
That's right. And then finally, there's this track down here called the Ritual of Annihilation. And at any time at the end of the round, you can spend action points to create a Ritual of Annihilation. And what you'll do is you'll get Doom points for every gate that you control. So you'll want to do this whenever you have a lot of gates.
Oh, okay.
Because it's going to cost you action points. And the minute someone uses a Ritual of Annihilation, this is going to go up. And it's going to get more expensive to do Rituals of Annihilation until finally it's going to cost you 10 action points to do the final Ritual of Annihilation. And then if this gets past this, the game is over. So this is another way to trigger the end of the game as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed another way. What was the other way to get to 30 Doom points?
30 Doom points, yeah.
30 Doom points, Ritual of Annihilation. Okay.
And that's it.
And that's it. Well, okay then.
Yeah, so each of our factions has unique abilities that we'll go over while we play the game, because we don't probably need to do it now.
You need to look at this guy.
Oh, yeah, you like my first player marker?
I
so
do.
Here's our first player marker that we'll be passing around. That would be good old Mr. H.P. Lovecraft himself. I just painted this 5 minutes ago.
He really did. He has no shame.
That's called speed painting, ladies and gentlemen. I hope it worked out for you.
I hope it worked out for you. It looks really cool. He's very active, so it looks really cool.
Yeah, so that's him rushing to see the Cthulhu summoning. So anyway, yeah, so we're gonna use this as the first player marker. Cthulhu always starts the game first.
Yes, that's me.
But then during the game phases, whoever has the most power is gonna be first player. So we'll pass that first player token back and forth.
I just like to do that. I don't know why.
You like to make the
Okay.
Cthulhu faces?
Yeah, I do. I like to make Cthulhu faces. Okay, so may I start?
Well, let me ask you, are you ready to play?
I am.
Well, let's play.
Okay, you crazy kids.
All
Let's
right.
do this. Okay. So, from what I understand, I have 8. I'm starting with 8.
You have 8 action points.
8 action points.
Yep.
And there's the action round that I'm doing right now. Cthulhu gets to go first. I have the first player marker here.
Yep. So on your turn, you can do a bunch of different things.
Oh, yes.
It costs you 1 power to recruit a cultist. You don't need to recruit cultists because all your cultists are on the board already.
Okay.
If your cultists ever die or get killed or get captured, then you can recruit them later to bring them back onto the board.
Okay. And that's my gate with the cultist on it?
This is your gate,
is yours.
and you control this gate. This is Cthulhu's starting area, denoted by Cthulhu's little symbol there.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
You can also spend a power to summon a monster, and the power is equal to the cost on your monster player board.
Okay.
So you have a couple of different monsters that are available to you.
Yep.
Yeah, let me just describe really quick. Yeah,
grab it?
I'll just grab the monsters.
Oh,
so you have these little guys, and they're called deep ones.
Yes.
Whoa. And the deep ones,
they
cost 1 power to put out onto the board, and they have 1 combat rating. So that means you can attack with them, and they have 1 dice. You roll 1 dice when you attack with them.
Okay.
The other are these guys called the Shoggoths. Whoa.
So
and the
gross.
Shoggoths,
They're 2.
they cost 2 power, and they have 2 battle power as well. But then there is a spell book that you can use with these guys that will if this guy is in a region with another monster or monsters, you can kill those monsters and get extra dice in combat. 3 dice for every monster that you kill. So that's pretty
very
fun.
Cool. Okay.
And then these guys are your star spawns. The star spawns are really cool because they are 3 battle dice. So they do a lot of damage in battle. And there's also a spell book that you have for these guys that lets you basically use these guys as like a shield. So if I get 2 kills against you, you can put both of them on 1 guy.
Oh, okay.
Or if I get a kill and a pain against you, you can put both of those on 1 guy, and then the guy's only pained and not killed. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So those are the 3 monsters that you can summon, either deep ones or Shoggoth or
Star Spawn.
Star Spawn.
That's what I was called when I was a kid, Star Spawn.
Yeah. Now, Black Goat has a bunch of different dudes. First, I have these really teeny tiny guys, which are called ghouls. And the ghouls cost me 1, but once I get a spell book out, they're going to cost me 0 to put out onto the board. But they don't have any combat rating. They have a 0 combat rating. So they're really just there for me to annoy you with.
They're like fodder, though. Like, I can kill them. They just can't fight me. Okay.
The most important one I have are the Dark Young. Yes, the Dark Young are really awesome because not only are they my highest combat dudes, they roll 2 dice in combat, but they also, if my old one is out, they're going to give him extra dice to roll in combat.
Oh.
And also, these guys can control gates. Normally, monsters cannot control gates, but these guys can control gates, so that's really cool.
Nice.
And then I have these little guys called fungi. Whoa, the fungi. And they are basically only 1 combat. So my combat is not as strong as yours, but I get a lot more people that I can get on the board.
I see. Okay.
And then finally, you can also summon your great old one as an action. And there are restrictions or ways that you can do that. And then also, it costs 1 power to place a gate. So so typically you'll want to move your guys out and then spend a point to place a gate.
You have to place them, and then because you can't build a gate where there is nobody.
Right. So there can only be 1 gate in any one of these areas. So each of these areas, it doesn't matter if it's land or sea, anyone can go in any area, but every one of these areas is its own like little area. Okay. So so every one of these areas can only have 1 gate in it.
Okay. Can a monster go to a place where there's nothing? No gates and no cultists?
Yes. You just can't summon the monster there. Monsters can only be summoned from gates.
Okay. So I can't like bust out a monster right now Because there's
You
no...
can, because you have one
Well, I
gate.
have one
So
gate.
if you bust out a
One
monster, yeah, he's going to come out of this gate right
Sure.
here.
Okay.
Yep. Because this guy's going to like, dom, we want monster. Come on, monster.
Oh, yeah, is that right?
And then a giant portal will come up and your monster will come out.
Oh, that's kind of
That's how
cool.
that works.
Okay, well, enough chit-chat. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 8 action points to use. So I'm going to do... Well, I don't know. I'm going to put one of my cultists in Lobololly Cove. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And then I can
Loblolico.
just keep doing this, right? So cultist right now is there, so I can move.
Yep. So you're taking a move action. With a move action, you can move any number of units from one location to multiple locations, or from multiple locations to one location. So in this case, you can move all of these units if you want, but it's still going to cost you 1 power for every one that you move.
Okay, yes, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm going to put a dude here in Rockport, and then I'm going to spend another dude and put what's adjacent, because it all has to be adjacent, right?
Adjacent. Yep. So
what's
this Gardner
adjacent?
Reservoir is adjacent.
Oh, it is.
And this Martin's Cove is adjacent.
Sweet. Gardner Reservoir. Did that.
And also Kingsport is adjacent.
This.
Yes. Cthulhu likes to have gates in the sea, so that's good.
Somewhere. Do. And then I've got 3 points left, so I'm going to put out a gate.
Well, you have to wait.
Oh.
So you did a move action. That was your move action.
So I did my move actions.
Yep.
Okay.
So now I get to move.
Oh.
Or I get to do something.
You do? Okay.
We just go back and forth until we're both out of power.
Okay. Well, I was about to be out of power when I placed a gate, but I have to wait.
You have to wait because
you might want to place a gate.
Yep. The reason you were able to move all those people is because it was part of the same move action.
Okay. All right.
And as we didn't get right in the first playthrough we did on this, you can do a battle after a move if you're in the same space as me when you move. So.
Okay. Gotcha. Yes, we did a little playthrough off camera, you crazy kids.
Yeah, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
All right. Well, I have 8 power,
Mm-hmm.
and I definitely want to move some dudes out into the world.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 1 to move this guy here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to spend 1. Nope, that's all. That's all I'm doing.
What?
That's all I'm doing.
Uh-oh,
I'm going to save up.
That's suspicious. Okay, so now it's my turn?
It is now your turn.
I see. Hmm.
You want to place a gate? Is that what you said?
Well, now I'm changing my mind.
Now you don't know what to do.
Now I'm changing my mind. But yeah, I'm gonna place a gate. Where's my gates?
Here's a gate for you.
Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna place a gate here in Martin's Cove.
Oh, she's in Martin's Cove.
Glub, glub, glub. Okay. That's all my monies. That's all my points.
All right.
Uh-oh, what's he gonna do?
Yep, so you're out of power. So
Yes.
this is going to be an important thing to show the difference of Cthulhu or Duel in a second.
Okay.
But the first thing I'm going to do is, you know what? I'm going to place a gate too. 1, 2, 3, and that leaves me with 4 power.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put a gate right here in Arkham, because how can you play a Cthulhu game and not control Arkham?
I don't know.
Yeah, and now you can't go anymore.
Correct.
So they have this new mechanism for Cthulhu or Duel that they have this thing called the Hex token. And so the Hex token goes up 1. So when she would normally be able to go, since she's out of power, then the Hex token will go up. And that means that it's going to cost me more power to do my next turn. So whatever I do has to be 1 power plus whatever I want to do.
Okay.
So,
so you've got 4 power.
That's right.
So you can still place a gate.
Yep. Or I can summon a monster.
Yep.
Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to summon one of my Dark Young, and it's normally cost me 3 power. But since I have that Hex, it's going to cost me 4 power to do that. And I have 4 power exactly. So that's what will happen. And
Gross. Gross. Okay.
all right.
So that's the end of the action.
That is
round.
the end of the action phase.
Okay.
Now we do the gather power phase.
Whoa.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get our power back based on the stuff that we have on the board. So you're going to get 1 power for every cultist you have on the board. So we both have 6.
Yep, both have 6.
You're going to get 2 power for every gate that we control. So right now we both control 2 gates. So
Right,
we
so
both
that's
get
4.
4.
Okay, so that's 10.
10.
Uh-huh.
You get power for every abandoned gate, but there's no abandoned gates.
Nope.
And then you get a power for any special abilities, but I don't have a special ability yet. Normally, when my old one comes out, I can get extra power for these dark ones being out there. But that's it.
Okay.
All right, so you keep the first player token.
Okay.
And yeah, and then we do so you're the first player for next turn, and then we do the Doom phase. So
Whoa.
now you get to decide, do you want to do a ritual of annihilation?
So basically, if I do that, I pay 5 points.
You pay 5 points
And
now.
I get 2 points because I own
you
2
get
gates.
2 Doom points, basically 2 victory points.
Yeah.
You get on the board.
I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to say no.
All right. I'm also going to say no.
We're passing on victory
Passing
points.
on
When have you
victory
ever seen
points.
this happen? Okay.
Well, you want to build up, I guess.
I guess. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, you go first.
Okay.
You got, what, 10 points to spend?
I do. How do the spell books work?
So the spell books unlock when you do these specific things.
Okay.
So when you awaken Cthulhu, you're going to be able to unlock a spell book. When you kill or devour one of my units, you'll unlock a spell book. When you
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, you receive a spell book just from doing the first Doom phase.
Oh, cool.
So,
I'll take it and get an elder
and you
sign.
get an elder sign, yeah.
Receive this spell book in the first Doom phase? Really? Even if
Yeah.
I didn't do anything?
Yeah, Cthulhu's a badass.
Well, it's a good thing I did that.
So you can grab an elder sign. Don't let me see it.
Yeah, okay.
Another thing we did wrong in last time is you can use those elder signs to trigger the end of the game.
Yeah,
as well.
I saw that. I noticed that. So do I get a spell book?
You do get a spell book, so you can choose one of these 6 spell books and basically enable them right now. So these are special abilities that you'll get during the game.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Okay.
yeah, I guess I can show the folks at home. So Cthulhu has a submerge ability, which is cool. You can spend an action to go under the water, and then you can come up anywhere you want on the board.
Right.
Or the Yagnathale, during the gather power phase, if Cthulhu is in play, you gain 1 power for every enemy controlled gate.
Yeah, I'm
in
going
an
to do
ocean.
that one.
Or you can do devolve, which allows you to convert your cultists into deep ones, which is fun.
Yeah.
The dreams is really powerful. It's you can choose an area containing an enemy acolyte. You can eliminate my acolyte and put your own dude there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that was a very good one that you did last time. Regenerate lets you assign up to 2 kill or pain battle results to the star spawn. So this is the one that lets your star spawn be a meat shield, basically. And then finally, absorb is the one that the Shoggoth can use to you can eliminate one or more of your monsters and add dice to the dice battle.
Okay. Well, I took the gather power. If Cthulhu's in play, I get to get power off your gates.
That's good. She's getting ready for Cthulhu to come out.
Any controlled, yeah. Okay. So whoops. So that was Doom phase.
Yep,
right,
you got
we
a spell
noticed
book, and now you have an action to do.
Okay.
Action phase.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna open a gate. 1 gate, please.
Holy moly. Where can you put a gate?
Wherever.
Oh.
I got dudes everywhere.
Holy crap.
Yeah, holy crap. Welcome to the game, yo. I'm gonna put out another gate too. 1, 2, 3. Right there, please. Zip, zip.
Someone told her the secret to this game.
Oh, so whenever something happens like this, control 3 gates in an ocean or sea areas?
Yes, you get your spell book.
I get a spell book. So I get to pick whatever spell book?
Whichever one you want and activate it. Just got to put it in that slot that unlocked.
What does activate it mean? Do I have to pay?
What do you mean activate it?
You said activate it. Those were your words.
Oh.
Roll the tape.
No, I just mean put it in that slot.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All right.
I got my submerge. He's
coming.
coming.
She's submerging.
He's coming. Okay. That was my gate placement, so that's what I'm doing.
All right.
I mean, I still have points left, but
Yes, you do.
Oh, look at you. You're worried. Look at his face. He's like, what is going to happen?
There's a lot going on here.
There is a lot going on.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to summon my deep old one, I guess. So Shub-Niggurath.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay.
So I must have a controlled gate and at least 2 cultists on the map. I need to play 8 power.
Whoa.
And then I can put him on. And then when anytime that he fights, I get to roll extra dice based on every gate that I control.
Okay.
And then he can swap places with your units as well. So.
Gross. Okay.
So that's going to cost me 8, which only leaves me 2 power left.
Mm-hmm. Where are you going to put him? Where can you put him? Anywhere? Or does he have to go?
I believe all of the old ones have to summon from our starting
from
location.
the starting place, right? Okay. Whoa, good job. Okay. Gross. Okay, so now it's my turn?
Now it's your turn.
I see. Well, I see, but I don't see. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 and put this cultist. This is adjacent, right?
Yep.
Kingsport.
Kingsport.
Okay, so now I guess it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna spend 2 points to move 2 cultists, and I'm gonna move 1 over here, and I'm gonna move 1. You know what? I'm gonna move Shibby. Call him Shibby.
Shibby? Okay.
Let's move him down here to the Mystic River.
Ugh.
Which is this exact spot. So he is on the spot where your cultist is that is unprotected.
Mm-hmm. Where's my cultist unprotected?
Your dude here that's on the gate.
Yeah. He's just unprotected though.
Yeah, because there's an action called Capture Cultist, and any monster can capture a cultist unless you have a monster in this region as well, and then that monster is like protecting the cultist.
Oh, well, let's order me a monster, shall we? Because I have 3 points left.
You do.
Star spawn, nothing but star spawn. Yeah, get him over there. Yep, put him in the Lollipop River. What is that place called? Lollipop River.
It's called Lob Lolly Cove.
Lob Lolly Cove. Okay, those are all my points spent.
And all my points spent. So now we're on to the next phase, which is Gather Power.
Gather Power. During Gather Power, Cthulhu is not in play, so I don't get any extra points. Okay. I'm just reading my spell book.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so
6 for cultists.
We both have 6 cultists. No one got rid of cultists yet. And I have 2 controlled gates. You have 4 controlled gates. So I'm just getting 4. You're getting 8.
Yes, you better be careful. What else do I get points for? Do you get points for any of your monsters?
Not yet. There's a spell book that allows me to get points for the Dark
that's right. Remember, there are no uncontrolled gates, so we don't get any points for that, or open gates, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that it? Cultists and gates?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
And special if there are special abilities,
right.
But there's nothing there yet. Okay. And we don't have any abandoned gates. Yep.
Right.
So you get to keep the handy dandy first player token.
Oh,
now we're in the Doom phase.
Yes.
She can get 4 victory points straight up, but then she doesn't have enough to summon Cthulhu, and she wants to have Cthulhu come right out.
Yes, I do. So I pass.
Whoa. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm going to pass too, because I don't, 2 victory points is not worth it.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm going to get my victory points from battling you.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. That's it. Next.
All right. Action phase.
Action phase. Action news team.
Oh, do you have anything that says in the Doom phase? No, right?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Spending 10 to awaken
Oh,
Cthulhu.
dun 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 dun.
It kind of looks like not George Bailey. Mary. Jimmy Stewart. Mary.
Dude over here.
Claire. Oh, Mary. You're welcome.
It's a little wonderful life.
It is a wonderful life.
It's a wonderful Cthulhu life.
It is a wonderful Cthulhu life. Yeah. There's a lot of room over there, but he's got to go where he's. Whoa, that is so big. Ooh, I just got the creeps.
In the Jersey Reef.
That's probably about right. That's where everyone would see Cthulhu, right?
That's right. He comes right out of New Jersey.
AOA, I'm Cthulhu.
Hey, Cthulhu's over here.
Okay, well, that's my big turn, but I still have 4 points. Good luck to you.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I think I'm going to spend 3 to make a gate.
Okay.
Let's put this bad boy over here.
Okay. And so now it's my turn again. Unless you're
Yep.
going to do more gates.
Nope.
Okay.
You can only do one.
You can only do one. I'm going to bust out a Shoggoth. Is this right? This guy.
Yes. He
Mm.
only costs 2 to summon.
Yeah, he's only 2. So, does he? Because that guy's protecting that guy because
Yep.
they're in a different area. But this guy's here, but Cthulhu's right here.
Cthulhu's
so-
protecting him.
Okay, we'll go here. Does that work?
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Okay. All right. It's your turn. Things are getting
Yes.
scary.
I forgot.
Ah,
I have units in 4 areas now after my last move,
Oh.
so that gives me a spell book.
Okay. What book are you taking?
I'm getting the red sign. That lets my Dark Young control gates
Okay.
and add 1 to Shub Nigroth's combat and earn 1 power during the gather power phase.
Okay.
So every time my old one gets in battle, he'll get an extra dice for every one of these Dark Youngs.
Okay.
The Dark Youngs can also be on gates, and then also in the gather power phase, I get an extra power for having those Dark Young out. So
Whoa,
that's cool.
that is a good one. Okay.
All right,
You've got
so
a
now
lot
it's
of
my
points.
turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you took your book. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So we really need to attack you, I think.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Okay. Come at me, bro.
Yeah,
Come
why
at
not?
me, old
Right?
one. Yeah, that's what we're here for. It's called Cthulhu War Duels. It's not
Oh.
called Cthulhu Wars Hang Around and Put Shit
That's
on a Map.
right. It's not called hang around and do nothing.
Yeah, totally.
Well, before I do that, though, I'm going to summon one more.
Right, because the side of the box says this game takes 20 to 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure we spent almost 20 minutes getting ready to battle. But that's us talking and
That's
doing
true.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. What are you doing?
I'm putting this guy here.
Whoa, your guys are so much bigger than my guys.
Mhm.
Okay, you paid for that guy?
I paid for that guy.
Okay. All right.
You only have a few power left.
Yeah, I just have 2, so I'll bring out another Shoggoth. And I'll
Whoa.
put him here.
Oh, this board's getting crowded.
It's getting crowded. It wasn't this crowded at our practice or
Yeah.
playthrough learning game. Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to get a card because I brought out Cthulhu.
Oh, yeah. Spell book, you mean?
Spell
Yep.
book. Okay.
All right. I'm attacking.
Okay.
So I'm spending 1 power to do a battle action.
Whoa.
So basically, essentially, my old one, Shub Nigroth, he was on that space, but it's essentially this same space over here.
Okay.
So he is fighting your
Lobalolly.
Your Lobalolly. Yep. So your Acolyte has 0 combat strength.
Mhm.
And your
Shoggoth.
Shoggoth has 2 combat strength.
And I have my Absorb pre-battle.
Whoa,
But-
you got that? Okay.
yeah, but
but
you
you don't
can-
have any monsters on there, so it doesn't.
If a Shoggoth is present, eliminate 1 or more of your monsters or cultists
Oh,
in the battle.
Oh, that's
for
pretty
each
cool.
unit so removed. Add 3 dice.
3 dice.
So anyway, continue with your whatever. Like if you have things to add up or whatever. But then we'll
Yep.
get to battling.
No, that's it. So so we're gonna in the pre-battle. So this is the pre-battle phase right now.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, then you can do that.
Because I can do it. I don't have to do it because then it leaves a gate open.
That's right.
But I'll do it. Well, wait. Who are you? Are you fighting me with your billy goat? Your black goat?
Yeah. So the
What is? What do you get to roll? Yeah.
His combat is equal to the sum of my controlled gates and in play cultists.
Whoa,
if you
that is
have
a lot.
the red sign, I get +1 for every dark young also.
Whoa, that's a lot. So sorry, cultist, you're worth 3 dice to me. So I put him.
Yeah.
Here, right? Okay.
So I have 3 gates and 2 cultists. That's going to be 5 dice.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 3. He rolls 3 dice.
He rolls 2, and I just bought 3 because of my cultist.
Right. Okay.
So we're tied 5-5.
5-5. Yeah.
And what is the Cthulhu on this dice?
The Cthulhu on this dice is a 6. So 6 means you kill.
Okay.
4 and 5 means it's a pain, which means you're going to push people away. And 1, 2, and 3 is a miss.
Okay. So I got to kill you.
You got to.
But
kill
you're
me.
attacking, so we resolve your dice first, right?
Yeah.
Listen to all this nerd
It's
speak.
all kind of simultaneous. Oh, you got 2 kills. That's no good. Now I got 1 kill.
Ah. Okay.
All right.
And I got 2 pains and I got nothing. Right?
That's right.
Because 3 is nothing. Okay. So how do we resolve this?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure how it resolves. It resolves simultaneously, and the kills go first. And so we both got kills against each other. So I think we both killed each other.
Well, that stinks.
So I get. How much does it cost to summon this guy?
2.
Oh, only 2?
Yeah.
No, this is a star spawn.
Oh, whoops. Oh, was I supposed to roll 3?
You were supposed to roll 2.
Oh, I only rolled 5.
It's fine. You killed me anyway.
Okay. He costs 3.
All right. So I get 3.
Oh, hold on, because I used my Shogoth, but I shouldn't have used my Shogoth. So I rolled 3 dice on accident.
Oh, okay. Do you want to re-roll your dice?
Because I thought I was rolling.
Oh, I see. You just roll 3 dice straight up.
No, I did not. I thought that was my Shogoth. It is my Star Spawn.
That's
this
right.
is a Shogoth ability, not a Star Spawn ability.
Right. So you
I
did
rolled
not kill
3
this guy.
extra dice.
Right.
that
So
I
I'm just
shouldn't
saying,
have.
take 3 dice and re-roll them.
Right, I'm just telling you to. Should I take these
You
3?
can take any you'd like.
Well, I don't want to re-roll the Cthulhu dice.
Mhm.
No,
Ted says, "How do I print the larger board?"
3. 3 and 3 is 6, but here's what you're not understanding. I shouldn't have rolled.
Yeah, you roll
5
3 dice now.
Yeah, I just roll 3.
So just roll 3 dice and see what you get.
It's going to be all Cthulhu.
Oh, there's still a kill.
Oh,
See
good.
again. Yeah.
Phew. Okay. And a 4. Okay, go ahead. So
Ted,
now
I
let's
just
see.
scanned the board in, and then printed it out and taped it together. This is the original. If you want to see, I need to
Oh, it doesn't matter.
replay.
Ted is here.
But this is the board that comes with the.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks for helping.
She hates games,
So
you guys.
this is the board that comes with the game, and basically I just scanned that in. So you can see it's quite, it's still not very small. It's a kind of normal board game size, I guess, but it wasn't big enough to fit all these giant figures, so we had to get it in there.
Right. Okay.
All right, so you're dead. You're worth 3, so that gives me 3 victory points.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
I am worth 8, so you get 8 victory
Whoa,
points.
Yes. Yes.
And that's how the game gets going.
Okay.
I took a risk.
Yep.
Didn't pay off.
That's okay. All right. That's it. What about the pains and stuff? Doesn't matter.
There's no. Oh yeah, you would have to take a pain with your.
Okay.
Oh no, I got 2 kills, so this guy's dead,
Okay.
and that gets me 1 extra victory point.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Okay. So
Now there's an abandoned gate. Whoa!
Whoa. Okay.
All right, do you
Is
have any
that
power
I
left?
don't have any power.
All right, so then the hex goes up,
Okay.
and now I have to pay an extra power. So I have 3 power available, so I can really only do something that costs me 2. So I might as well just move 2. So I'm going to move 2 dudes. And I'm going to move one. I'm going to move one here, which will automatically put me on this gate.
Whoa, good job.
And then I'm going to put another one.
Yes?
Yes.
There's only so many places to go.
Yeah, let's go here in preparation for coming down to Boston.
Okay, hold on. Battles happened, and I killed things, so I get a spell book.
You get a spell book, yep.
Okay.
Oh, and when I summoned my dude, I totally forgot that I was supposed to kill 2 of these cultists. That was part of my summoning.
Oh, okay.
But that got me a spell book.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, I took the choose an area with an enemy acolyte cultist. Your enemy must eliminate 1 and replace it with 1 from your pool. So that's good. And you can do that any old time.
Yep. Oh, and I also get a book for sharing an area with my enemy. So I'll get this one. It gives me.
Where are you sharing with me?
Well, we were sharing when
when
we fought.
Gotcha. Okay. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Lots of doom time here.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Is it time to gather power?
That's it. Gather power.
Whoa.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Well.
So first, I only have 4 cultists on the board.
I think I only have 5 because I got this dude over here. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah. 5.
So that's 5 points.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 gates. So 4 times 2 is going to be 8.
And I have 1, 2, 3. So I get 6. Oh, so that gives me 11.
Yep. And then, thanks to my special red sign ability, I get 1 power for each Dark Young that I have.
Okay.
And 1 power during the gather power phase. Yep.
Okay. So.
Yep. So, yeah, so that's an extra 2 power.
Okay. Okay, so during the gather power, if Cthulhu is in play, gain 1 power for each enemy-controlled gate in an ocean or sea. So that's just 1.
2.
Oh, sweet, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. I think that's it.
That's it? All right, we're getting down
There's
to
no
it.
abandoned gates, right? You took that one.
I took that one. Yep.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay.
All right, now I'm the first player.
Whoa.
Dun,
Mary.
dun. Mary, come get me. I don't know what to do with myself.
And Zuzu was there, and Mr. Bear. And
Zuzu's pedals. Cthulhu's pedals.
Oh, we're sick.
Oh,
she hates games. All right.
We entertain ourselves.
Yes.
All right, the Doom phase.
Oh, yes, Doom.
Would you like?
Oh.
I get to do the ritual annihilation now, and
Would you
yes,
like
I would.
Okay, so what are you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 action points spent
Mhm.
gets me 1, 2, 3, 4 victory points.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
He rockets ahead.
Well, he rockets ahead. Good job.
Oh, and also when you do an ritual of annihilation, you get an elder sign.
This is true. All right. Okay, did you ask me? Oh, so now it's going to cost 6, right? Did you ask me if I want to buy? Let's see, what do I got?
You do have the option to buy now.
And I get 1 point per gate? Is that what I win?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get the elder sign because you killed my great old one. I forgot.
Oh, whoops.
You only get an elder sign if there's a great old one out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the Doom phase, I get 1 point per gate. Is that
1 point per gate you control.
okay?
If you, do the ritual of annihilation.
Yeah, I'm doing it. So I'm going to pay 6.
Yep.
So 13 minus 6 is 7, right?
Whoa.
And I get 3 because screw you. You're not going to pull
Yeah.
ahead. 1, 2, 3.
Holy shit.
Okay, so that's that.
All right.
And now are you ahead for the?
I still am in first place for the normal turn. Yep.
Okay,
And now we're doing our normal turn. I've got 9 power.
it's time for some action.
2, 3, 4. I got dudes in 4 areas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'm going to summon, and I get one of the spell books I get is that all of my monsters cost 1 less to summon now. So it only costs me 2 to summon this guy.
Okay. Nice. Good? Done?
Yeah, actually, one of my major abilities, one of my special abilities is when I summon monsters, I can summon multiple monsters. So
Okay.
I don't have to just do one. I could do a bunch. So maybe I want to get more dudes out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need someone to protect this dude over here. So I am going to spend 1 to put one of these fungi. These are fun guys.
Fun guys. Okay. Now,
Yeah, that's it.
okay. All right. I'm gonna do my submerge.
Uh-oh.
So if Cthulhu is in an ocean or sea area, remove him from the map and place him on your faction card, along with any or all of your units in the area. What does that mean? Like from here?
Yep, if you wanted to take this guy and submerge him with you, or if you had monsters or something on here.
Okay. No, you can stay there.
Right.
Keep the gate alive, buddy. Okay. And now I'm just going to wait here.
All right.
I mean, do I have to wait? No.
You have to wait till the next action.
Next action,
so
right? Because then I
do
can
something.
make, right, then I can pay
So
one.
I'm going to put one of my little ghouls out, and they cost me 0.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to Arkham!
Oh, no!
And I believe that will cost me 1 to move, and I believe I can battle now. Is that correct?
I think you can, yeah.
Yes, I can. Do I have to pay anything?
You have to
to
pay
battle?
1 power. To
1?
battle, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
this is
here
gonna be
I am.
bad.
Why is it going to be bad?
Because look at this guy.
Let's see. I get to roll 6. Oh, there must be a gate. Okay, so these are the rules. Oh, no, that was awakening.
That's awakening.
Okay,
Yeah.
so devour. Okay, are you ready? Pre-battle.
Oh, yeah.
The
you get to
enemy
just kill
player
me.
chooses and eliminates one of his monsters or cultists in the battle.
Oh, I could get rid of the cultist.
Mm-hmm.
But my Darky only has 2 battle. What's the dice you're rolling?
I'm 6.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get rid of the cultist.
Do you earn something for that?
I don't. But you don't have a way to control this gate, so I'm not worried about anyone coming on the gate.
Okay.
And I would love to have an ability to at least roll my 2 dice against you, because if I can kill you, I'm getting 7 victory points.
Okay, gotcha.
So
okay.
there's a chance if the dice are in my favor.
Okay. Right. So then let's roll, no?
Let's roll.
I get to roll 6.
I get to roll 2.
4, 5, 6. I'm going to move these. And what am I fighting? Who is that up
That
there?
is a Dark Young,
Okay.
which is good because those guys give me a bunch of extra power. They give me extra abilities.
Well, that's all that's out.
Oh,
I got a kill.
you got to kill? Crap.
And I got a wound.
All right. Well, I only got a pain, but since kills get resolved first, then you're going to kill my dude.
Yeah.
And you won't get the pain because that doesn't.
Because I can't feel the pain. How many points do I win, Alex?
You get 3 victory points.
Okay.
One,
I'm sorry, you
2,
should say.
3.
You moved mine, right? Not yours. Okay.
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay, just teasing. Okay.
Is that your Cthulhu sound?
Yeah, I don't know. What does he sound like?
No, he's probably more like.
He's probably more like. He's probably more like you shit your pants sound.
Because he's been sleeping under the water for such a long time.
Right.
And it's like,
he's all briny and he's like a whale, maybe. Maybe he sounds like a. He's like, I don't know what I just
I'm
did.
getting up now.
I don't know what I just did, but it was delicious.
Mary, what are you doing over there? I just ate a Dark Young.
Yeah, you did.
Oh
My goodness.
There you have it.
We're adults. It's okay.
There it is.
Cthulhu is in Arkham. Suck it.
That's the place for him to be. That's for sure.
Okay. That was that. I battled you. Da-da.
Yep.
You're dead. I got points. What else happens?
I'm now going to take my turn. I'm going to spend a point to have my monster capture your cultist.
Whoa. Okay.
So that takes him off your gate. So now this is an abandoned gate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get power for this guy during the power phase.
Okay. All right. It's my turn, right? I'm gonna move this dude. I can do that, right?
You can do that for 1 power.
Yep. Done and done.
Right. I'm going to recruit a dude.
Okay.
No, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to spend 2 power and get this Shoggoth right back out.
Oh, okay.
Not Shoggoth, that's a Dark Young.
Yeah, okay.
And, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I'm going to put this guy out here, too. No, he's got to go where it can summon here.
Okay. How do I use this? My dreams. Choose an area with an enemy cultist. Your enemy must eliminate one and replace it with one from your pool.
Yep, so you pay 3 power.
Okay.
Then you choose an area where I am at.
Yeah.
And then I have to choose a dude. I think it's a cultist, right?
Yeah.
I have to choose one of my cultists to die.
Mhm.
And then you can put a cultist from your pool in there.
Okay.
So, for example, you could say this guy is dead, and then you put your own guy there.
Yeah. But where is he here? Is this dude here? Not on that gate?
Nope,
No.
monsters cannot go on gates unless you're my special.
Oh,
Dark
that's
Hound.
right. That's the thing. So, okay. I gotcha.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Monsters.
I'm placing a gate. Placing a gate.
Holy. All right.
Placing a gate. Thank you.
There's a gate in Rockport, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm out of points. Your turn.
All right, I got 3 points left.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a point to recruit because I got to get one of my dudes back out on the board.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let's put him over here. I'll put him over here. And then the hex goes up, but yeah.
To 2?
Yeah.
Or up
Up to 1.
just at
Yeah,
1,
that
right?
was
We
at
forgot
1,
to
yep.
put it back. Okay.
And I had 2 left, so I'm going to spend 1 more to recruit 1 more dude.
Okay.
And I'll put him over here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Gather power phase.
Gather power.
All right. I think we both have 5.
Nope.
Nope.
No, I
You have
have.
4. Because I captured 1.
Oh, okay. So I have 4. Yeah. What do you got?
I think I have 5 because I only have 1 left.
Okay.
Then control gates. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gets me 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's 13 total.
1, 2, 3. So that's 6. And there's an abandoned one. So what do we got? 1.
We each get 1.
Okay. Can I get my cultist back or no?
Oh, yeah. I get 1 for your cultist, and then you get him back in your pool.
Okay. What are the other points? I get.
Yeah, hold on a second. Dark Young can create gates, control gates, add 1 to shove nearest combat, and each earn 1 power during the gather power phase. Yep. So I get for my Dark Young 1, 2, 3 power.
Okay, and I get power for each enemy controlled gate in water.
Yep. So that's 2.
2. Okay. Okay. Is
All
that
right.
it?
That's it.
Okay.
What are you at? 13?
Yep.
I'm at 18.
Whoa.
I keep the first player token.
Okay.
And yes, I'm going to do a ritual of annihilation.
Oh, that's right. I
I
forgot.
think.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm
6,
sorry.
7.
Hold on, please.
Yeah.
I get another book because
Oh,
I killed
okay.
you here. So I'm sorry. Just go ahead.
Oh, I get another book also because I did awaken my
Oh.
my old one. All right.
Old
So yeah. So I'm going to do a ritual of annihilation. So it's going to cost me 7. I'm at 17, so that gives me 10 left. And I get 4 victory points.
Okay.
Do you want to do a ritual of annihilation? You have 1, 2, 3
I have 3
gates.
Hmm.
Might not be the
No.
best at this point.
No, I don't want to. Okay, so it's your turn.
All right, my turn. I'm going to summon Shub Niggurath.
Okay.
It's going to cost me 8 again. Son of a bitch. And I have 10, so that leaves me with 2 power.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we want to put him? We're going to put him over here. Oh, no, I think he has to go in his starting spot. I keep forgetting about that.
Okay. You done?
I'm
So I have a
done.
question. I don't know how this works. After any player's action, replace one or more of your acolyte cultists anywhere on the map with deep ones.
Yep.
The deep ones can't control gates.
They can't control gates. So it's really if you want free deep ones, like these guys that are just hanging out and not doing anything.
Yeah, because I'll do that. This is a deep one, right?
Yep.
And where does he go?
Right there. Oh, he goes back to your pool.
Okay. Whoops, hold on. Oh, that was, I don't have to pay for that? It's ongoing.
Yep. That's just an ability you have anytime you want to swap people out.
Okay. I did that already. Okay. Okay, so how do I get a cultist back on this thing?
You have to do a recruit action.
And can I put it there?
You can put it right there.
I thought acolytes had to go before gates, but that gate's already there, so it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. You can put anyone where you have other units. So since you have no units here right now, you can't put a cultist here.
Okay.
But you could summon a monster here, and then you would have units here.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, cool. Okay. Then I will do another. Can I do this again? Oh, I can't replace. Okay, so I will. I'll pay for Shogoth. Ouch. Whoops. Oh, do I have all my Shogoths out?
Yeah, you only have 2.
Oh, okay. Then I'll bring out my Star Spawn. What do I care? Star
Spawn coming.
Oh, it kind of looks like he's praying or something. Okay.
All right. I only have 2 points left.
Okay.
So what's the best thing for me to do? Well, I think we're going to...
Yes.
I would like to move my dude. Yeah. Let me just do a move action, I think.
Okay.
No, I'm going to recruit.
Okay.
One more guy out there.
Where is he? Is he in the water or is
He's on Salem.
He's on
because
Salem.
I summoned him at his summon spot.
All right. Okay. I'm going to recruit this dude. That's my gate. I'm going to let's see.
Go.
Can I put a cultist anywhere? Like if I'm bringing him out, can he go on any space, or does he have to be where someone already exists?
The recruit cultist action allows you to place a cultist from your pool onto the map. One of your units must be in the area into which you recruit the cultist. This unit can be of any type, a cultist or a monster or even a great old one.
Okay.
But you have to have a unit.
Has to be a unit there already. Okay. Well, I'm going to move Cthulhu into the water.
Whoa. You paid 1?
I did. Are you out of money?
I have one left.
Okay. Oh, did I just take 2 turns? Because I put my dude out and then I moved Cthulhu. I thought you were done.
Probably. No, it's fine
Okay.
though. We
All
can
Okay.
we can do what we're gonna do. Yeah,
Okay.
because I think I'm just going to I'm gonna move this monster here.
Okay, and that's all your points.
That's all my points.
So now I get to move, or do I have to have an extra cost?
This tracker will start going up when it comes to my turn.
Oh, okay.
So you get to do what you're going to do, and then I get to move the tracker up.
Okay. I'm submerging.
Uh-oh. Right, I'm moving the tracker. Now you can go wherever you want.
Okay. Now, how dumb is it for me, just Cthulhu by myself, to go to Salem?
Pretty dumb.
Right? Pretty dumb, right? But it would be fun.
Because my old one is rolling
8. No.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I basically get the sum of my controlled gates, which is 4.
Right.
No, you took that one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 4 gates.
Mm-hmm.
Plus my Dark Young, which is 3. So that's 7 dice that I'm rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I also get a dice for every cultist that I have in play.
Whoa, that's good. Okay.
An in-play cultist. Yep. So, and I have all 6 of my cultists in. So that's another 6 dice.
Okay.
So Cthulhu would definitely be dead if you went in
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just go here then.
All right.
Because what do you get to roll?
Well, nothing if you devour him.
Okay, but what if?
He rolls 2 dice.
And these guys?
They have no combat rating
Okay,
whatsoever.
cool.
You can just kill them.
So I'm going there. I don't remember if I paid because you just asked me a question. So.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, and I'm gonna battle. Do I have to pay it to battle? I can't remember.
You have to pay 1 to battle.
Okay.
But you get it as a free action from the move.
Okay.
No, you have to pay 1 still, but you can do it this turn. You don't have to wait
Oh,
for the
gotcha.
thing to go
Okay.
up.
So yeah. Okay. Then that's it. Devour. The enemy player chooses and eliminates one of his monsters or cultists in the battle.
Yeah. So I'll eliminate a cultist.
Okay.
And then we're rolling.
Yeah. I'm rolling 6.
I rolled 2.
Enjoy your roll.
Oh, both misses.
Oh, I got a lot of pain though.
You got a lot of pain. Yeah.
There's 4 pain.
So both of my guys are going to have to retreat.
So you have to retreat.
Yep. So this guy will move here. I guess they'll both move here.
Okay. That's that. So that was my turn.
That was your turn. Yep.
Yeah.
So then the tracker goes up.
Okay. So I should be able to recruit somebody and put him on this gate because Cthulhu is there, correct?
Oh, yeah. Oh, technically it should have cost you 1 more to do the battle because of the.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
But I
so
can.
you have 3 points left, and really you only have 1 point you can use.
Okay, so I can't do anything.
You can move, or you can recruit.
I can't recruit.
You can recruit a guy to here or here
Or here, because Cthulhu is here
Yeah.
by this gate.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Mhm.
All right. How many cultists do we have? I have 5.
Hold on. How many points do I get for killing you?
Oh,
Or no, you didn't die. You
No,
just
we didn't
moved.
die. You
Never
just
mind.
moved, yeah.
Go ahead. Okay.
All right. I have 5 cultists.
Did
That's
you
5
capture
points.
any of mine?
I
No.
did not.
Okay, I also have 5. Okay.
I don't control that gate anymore, so I have 1, 2, 3 gates. It's 3 times 2 is 6.
1. Whoops, where's mine? 1, 2, 3.
4,
Four,
5.
five.
Oof.
That's 10.
That's 10.
That puts me at 15.
Yep. I get 1 for each Dark Young. That's 3.
Okay.
And that's it.
Is this gather power phase?
Oh, is there any abandoned gates? No. Yes, this is gather power phase.
Okay. Gain 1 power for each enemy controlled gate in an ocean or sea.
Oh yeah, you get extra 2.
No, do you control a gate in the ocean or sea?
This one.
Just 1.
Oh, just 1. Yeah,
'Cause I
had
took that one.
but you took
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Okay.
All right, what do you got?
I have 16.
All right, I've got 14.
Whoa.
Mary, she's coming back to you. All right, you get to go first.
I'm going
Uh-oh.
Doom. So 16 minus 7 is 9.
Yep.
And
how many gates did we say?
I think I had 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So you get 5 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh.
You have to pay 8 if you'd like to play.
I do.
And can I? This must be the last faction spellbook you receive. It must be taken during the Doom phase. Receive 1 Elder Sign. Is that all okay to do?
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
So you're going to get an Elder Sign for doing the Ritual of Annihilation. And then you're going to get one for your...
For that book?
Yep.
Or whatever. Okay.
Well, shit, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now you get to go first.
Aren't you dooming? You're not going to doom or anything?
I don't know that I want to doom because I only have 3
Okay. I'm just asking.
gates.
Okay.
I might be all in on killing. Because killing Cthulhu is going to get me 7.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And he's only 1 space away from me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I get to go because I was ahead? Okay. I'm paying 1. To submerge.
Oh, you SOB.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna pay 3 to put a gate.
Okay.
Whoa. Where's Cthulhu going?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna move this Shoggoth here. Okay.
That's interesting.
Is it? I don't know if it is.
I'm going to capture your cultist.
Okay. And how do you do that? Just because you're in my area?
Anytime there's a monster with a cultist of an opposing faction that does not have a monster protecting it, you can just capture it. It costs you 1.
Can I capture that guy?
That's a monster.
Okay. So you're saying no?
No.
Oh, because it's not a cultist.
Yep. If your star spawn was here,
Yeah.
you would be able to capture that guy.
All right. Okay. I was gonna do something and now I can't remember what it was.
Cthulhu!
I'm gonna bring out 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Jerry's here.
Oh, hey, Jerry.
I think we're having fun.
I'm gonna bring out my star spawn.
Star spawn.
And does it have to go somewhere where I already am? Or can it go anywhere? It has to go to a gate.
It has to go to a gate you control.
A gate I control.
Because one of your little guys are summoning that monster from the abyss.
Yeah.
Whoa, that doesn't look good.
Okay. That's my turn. Yes.
All right. I am going to... you just don't want Cthulhu to come out. That's cool. I'm going to move. Kaboom. I'm going to battle.
Okay.
All right. So my guy is rolling 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dice.
And how's that calculated? I'm just curious.
I get...
You get how many?
Equal to the sum of your controlled gates.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And your in-play cultists.
4. How many cultists are in? 5, so that's 9.
And 1 for every dark young you have in play.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll just have to believe you. And what do I get to roll?
And you get to roll 3.
Star Spawn, Shoggoth,
2,
and a cult.
nothing. So you get to roll 5.
3, 2, and I have a deep one here. Oh, but he's over there.
He's over there, yeah.
Okay, so I'm rolling 5.
You're rolling 5, yeah.
And how many are you rolling?
I'm rolling 12.
Okay, well, Is this 12 here?
This is 12, actually.
Okay. Don't screw it up.
Whoa. There's 4 kills.
Whoa. Good job.
And, yeah.
I just need 5,
3
so
pains.
keep your
Yep.
pains. Oh, perfect.
That is perfect.
Right, 5, right? Star Spawn and Shogoth, right?
Yep. Oh, there's a kill.
But you attacked first, so it doesn't matter. Don't you? And I got painins.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Resolve.
Resolve. Well, the kills go first.
Yeah.
So
Die, die, die.
Die, die, die.
So
And
1, 2, 3, right?
yep. So how much are those worth each? 3,
Shogoth
2,
is
and 1?
2. Star Spawn is 3. Oh, sorry, for cost or what do you?
Cost, yeah.
Yeah, 5 and
1.
1.
So 6 total, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, that's called tied.
Okay. But what do I get to do with my kill?
But
Anything?
we're resolving the kills, and the way I read it, they resolve at the same time. So I believe that you actually kill my
Wow.
dude too.
See, that would be nice if it were clearer in the instructions.
It would be.
How many points
But
do I
that'll
get for that?
You get 8.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, look at all these elder signs I have.
Oh, you better use them.
Am I supposed to flip them now?
Yep.
If, I want
If
to?
you want to end the game,
Okay.
which you could.
I could. How do you guys feel about that? Jerry just got here, but whatever. What is
Dun,
this
dun,
one?
dun. That's 2.
What's your score? But yeah,
Yeah, I'm way behind.
forget it.
I don't have any elder signs either.
3. I get 3 more.
So. Dun dun dun.
So that just triggers the end, right?
That's it. So now, basically, if I had any elder signs to play, I could play them to try to catch you. But at the end of the day, there's nothing else to do.
And Cthulhu was just hanging out in the water. He didn't even come out
He
to
didn't
battle.
even come out, you
Nope.
chicken.
No, he's not a chicken. Does he
That's
look like
fine.
a chicken? So,
I was hoping to kill him because Cthulhu would have been 7 points. That would have been good to get out. But
Hmm.
again, I could be playing it wrong that you do both at the same time. But whatever you can do.
Ted says, "Finish him."
Finish him.
We can put him out. You want to
Mhm.
you just want to put him out somewhere and battle him? No.
No, that's it.
Sorry, guys, I won. Cthulhu Wars.
Cthulhu Wars Duel.
Cthulhu's War Duels.
Let's see what she thinks.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, sorry, everyone watching. That was a little anticlimactic.
A
don't you
little
think?
bit, yeah. I could be wrong about the simultaneous kills. I know kills go first, then pains go second. But it would make sense if you got a kill. But I guess if you, or maybe it's just the order is what it is. If you're the first player to attack, then you get the kill
Right.
first.
You're right. Or if it's not first player to attack, if it's like in other games, right, they cancel each other out and then you would keep going. In that case, I would. In that
case, I would have got all that points. We still would have been tied. You would have not got anything extra. Yeah.
So there's really no way to know which way to play it.
No.
Well, that's not cool.
But we'll see. I'll do some research and find out. But in general, though, that's the.
Oh, so the way we did it just now is kind of the way to do it.
Everything we did was the way. Yep.
Jerry's like, so far I've never been able to see anyone else's comments, and there's only one viewer. Is that because you're on Facebook?
Yeah, he's on Facebook. So, yep. Well, Jerry, we are streaming simultaneously to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We do that all the time. And then we use this software called StreamYard that we can see everyone's comments, whether you comment from Facebook or YouTube or Twitch.
Gotcha.
But yes, I think the YouTube for us is better comment. We can see the comments a lot better. Maybe I hear Twitch is okay too, but in Facebook, yeah, if you're watching on Facebook, you're probably only going to see in Facebook. So
what does this say? Oh, ouch! Ted's predicting a 6.
All right.
Well,
Let's see what she thinks. I don't know. It was fun, but maybe not so overly fun. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the hook. Did you like the description?
Whoa, no, the description was really long.
Yeah, it was too long, right? And I mean,
It's too long, and it's just like, hey, do you want to fight? I'd be like, yes, I do.
That's what you wanted the description to be. Hey, let's fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to fight? Whoa.
Yeah, totally.
Let's fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Fight? Yes, fight.
Yeah. Don't fight. Don't fight. Okay. Yeah. So, anyway.
So, yeah, the description, I mean, if you really love Cthulhu, you don't need the description to know what Cthulhu is about. But
yeah,
at the end of the day,
yeah.
The way it was written in the book is just too verbose.
Too verbose, which, I think as Cthulhu could be. I don't know, really. I'm not a huge fan of Cthulhu. Like, I like the dark and all that, but I don't know that much about it, so I cannot say I'm a fan.
Yep.
But I cannot say I'm not a fan. So, the book intro was way too long and tedious to get started in a game called Duel. Okay.
That's right.
What's your next question?
Well, also,
Governor?
we'll get to the rule book, too, because...
Sure.
We'll talk about that later. But
okay.
in my mind, they just took the Cthulhu Wars rule book and didn't really make a change to make it Duel. So,
okay.
But to your point, for a Duel game, it should be a lot easier to understand and look at.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the hook. Were you immersed in this theme? Did you feel like you were a cultist summoning demons? And
oh, yes. Yeah, I was immersed. I like the map, and I like... and all your creatures make it super special, etc.
That's right.
So yes.
All right, so that's a good one. Was it easy to get started?
Woof, Ted. Was it
no.
easy to get started? I guess not, if I have to think about and go back to how it was to start.
Yeah, we tend to do 2 playthroughs now. So these games are normally the second playthrough.
Yeah.
We'll do one that will...
Yeah, we'll air the second one.
We'll air the second one. But yeah, so this question is really meant for the first impression, I guess.
Right.
And the first one. And the first impression is really, it was not easy.
Yeah.
To understand what was going on.
No. So there you go.
Let's talk about the plot. Were the turns fun to perform? Did you like the action?
I did.
Point mechanism?
Yeah. Yes, I like getting to start with some points. I like having options of all the different things to bring out. And that's what I was really exploring on this live playthrough, was to bring out the monsters, bring out the creatures, bring out the gates, because I knew that that's how I would get points and be able to keep my power alive.
Yeah,
and
you did a good job with the gates, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Were there cool combos or special abilities that were fun?
Yes, there were cool combos and special abilities. Yeah. Right? It's super fun to I love the Cthulhu Submerge and get to bring him out later, and all the little extra ways to get points when you get the spell books out and all the different ways. And I love the pre-battle and all that. So yes, there were cool things to do.
Yep. Again, I wish they would have made the spell books a little bit easier. This is a lot of text on a little tiny book.
It's a little convoluted. It's
they could have just made this some icons that said, hey, if you get this, you get this special ability. Yeah. It would have made the flow of it much quicker, I think.
Yeah, because you're getting bogged down with assign up to 2 kill or pain battle results to the same star spawn. Okay, yeah.
Because they're also, they're just...
It's wordy and verbose, just like the intro.
I guess the marketing on this is, if you love Cthulhu Wars, just here's the Duel version. But
okay.
But really, they missed an opportunity, I think, to make it more accessible to more people as well. Mm-hmm. Much like the Tiny Epic Galaxies Blast Off did, right? It's a much simpler, dumbed down version of that, but it makes it a lot faster to play.
Yes. Okay.
Let's talk about, were there any wow moments?
Were there any wow moments? Only when I got to kill you.
Yes, killing.
No, just kidding. Yeah, of course there were wow moments.
Yep.
So yes.
Let's talk about the end game. Was there good tension during the game?
There was some good tension for the what is this? The ritual of annihilation. So getting to spend your points. There's good tension in the gather power phase to see how much control there is and who's going to get points and everything. So yeah, so there is some tension, and then of course the best time is to battle. That's just fun.
Right.
So.
Yeah, the battling makes it And I think once we get the combat down, I think we might be doing the combat wrong. So if we actually did the combat the right way,
Gotcha.
it might be a little bit more exciting.
I'm pretty sure we're doing it right.
Was there an opportunity to win until the very end?
I don't know. Was
Did
there an
you feel
opportunity
like you
for
were
you to
running
win?
away?
No.
Yeah, except for that last round when you killed my god. But I mean, that was my stupidity to let my god be able to be destroyed. So,
Wow. So,
but we were pretty neck and neck. I
yeah,
think,
for sure.
till the
Yeah.
end.
And you had some really good kills on me. So, yeah, we both
Yeah.
did some decent battles.
Was the end satisfying?
No, not at all. Like to be able to flip these over and be like, boop, I won. Like, oh, I thought it's like I did this when I was a kid. Like I'd fight really hard and then I'd give up right in the middle and then I'd like walk past the finish line or something. It's kind of like that. In this particular instance, it may not be the same for everybody, but that's how it was for me. I'm like, oh, I could end this game right now. I guess I will, instead of, no, I want to go back in and battle him or lead him on or trick him or whatever.
Right.
So there was none of that. But anyway.
Anyway, let's talk about the gameplay. Were there many different ways to win?
Were there many different ways to win? I don't think so. I think you got to get your stuff out. You got to populate, and then you got to fight. I think you need to armor up. Is that fair to say, or maybe I'm not thinking about it right?
Well, I mean, I think we're both getting points from either killing each other or this ritual of annihilation. Right. There's no other way to get points.
Right, killing or accumulating gates, and
then each faction has their own way to do those things. But at the end of the day, you have to do one of those two things.
Right. Yeah.
Was there good player interaction?
Well, yes, but we get that all the time. Oh.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think this game's all about player interaction.
It's called Duel. Yeah.
Was the game length good?
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad. I was okay to end it, even though I felt kind of bad ending it since it was going to be anti.
Right. It's definitely not 30 minutes as advertised.
No, it says 20 to 30 minutes. And I know that we're talking and narrating and sharing and being silly and playing with stuff, but still, it wasn't 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah. Let's talk about the skill level. Was the complexity okay?
Yes, the complexity was fine. Once you catch on and once you know how to spend things and where the power is in your pieces, then
Is there lots of dice chucking goodness?
Oh, but only when you battle.
Yeah.
So if you're here to duel, then you will get to
want to duel, you have to duel.
You will get to chuck the dice.
Was it balanced for all the players? Even though we had completely different player abilities, did it feel
it felt like
didn't feel like one was overpowered?
I feel like there was balance, right? Yeah, I didn't think it was overpowered. Did you? No, right?
Yeah, maybe Cthulhu is a little overpowered, but
you think he's a little too powerful? I guess it's possible.
Yeah, because he always gets elder signs. He always
he gets cheaper. You bring him out once and he's expensive then for 10, but then you can bring him out for 4. But I never had to take him down. Like in the other playthrough, in our off-camera playthrough, I had to bring him back out because you killed him. Because you killed him then. But anyway.
All right, let's talk about the ease of play. Were the rules clear?
Were the rules clear? Oh, I don't know. You're getting cut off. I don't know. Were the rules clear? Yeah,
no, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Tell the people at home how horrible it is.
Yeah, I mean, this rule book, I think someone just said, hey, why don't we just take Cthulhu Wars, the rule book we already got, and let's just call it Duel and just go with it. Because it's not, I mean, this is the only helpful part is this turn order guide on the back page. That's definitely helpful. But yeah, even now, we don't really know how the battle exactly works. And so it's just not a very good.
That's terrible. That's not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool.
What's your next question?
Let's talk about the setup and play. Is it easy to set up and play?
Well, it might be easy to set up and play if you don't print out if you don't scan the game board and then print it out and then tape it together and then go to the closet and get all your creatures out and then put them on the table.
That's right. The game as it is, the Duel game as it is.
Yes.
Is meant to be portable.
Oh, right. Take it with you to a picnic.
Yeah, so the game comes with these little standees.
Yeah.
I can show you the standees.
Oh, okay.
So
Here,
this,
you want me to take the lid?
you see the game comes with these standees, which, that represents Cthulhu.
Oh, yeah.
That represents Shub-Niggurath.
Yeah.
Here's your little star spawns.
Yeah.
So you can see that the standees are smaller than the normal ones, and they and even the cultists are just discs. So it is very easy to set up, I think,
Gotcha. Yeah.
this smaller version of the game.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yes, when I do the full miniatures, it's harder to set up.
Whoa.
Was the gameplay intuitive?
Well, I guess if I have to think about it, I guess the answer is no. Sorry, I guess if I have to think about it, the answer is no.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it is. Is it intuitive? No, I don't guess so. No, because I was asking a lot of questions.
Yep.
So no. So no. I would have to say no. Because I was asking, can I put a cultist down, or do I have to have a person there first, or where's the gate, or what? So no.
Yeah, and it's very, like, we didn't even realize the whole you can battle after you move. Like, nowhere does it say that or how that works. And yeah. And the learning the player powers of each faction, you do have to take some time to actually figure out what your people do, and that you're still figuring it out as the game goes, and that's no good.
Right, you guys, you can feel the air deflating in the room. Come on, let's pick this up.
All right, let's talk about the looks. Does it look good on the table?
It looks great on the table, thanks to you.
Yeah. Even the miniature version looks really cool with these little
it does look good.
The new board is very nice looking as well. So that's why I think, yes, it looks good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the artwork. Is the artwork awesome?
I think so.
I think so also.
I think it looks good, yeah.
And let's talk about the components. Are the components of high quality and work well?
Well, these are them.
Yeah, those are them.
Those are them. These are these. This is that.
No, this is the dice that came with the game.
Oh, there you go.
So this is the dice that came with the game. I've been using my custom Cthulhu dice, but these are my own dice. So this is kind of
those are just
like
standard six.
Standard 6-siders.
Okay. But it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine for what it is, which is a travel version of
Cthulhu. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's talk about the replay value. Was it is this unique to any game we have in our collection? I mean, and I guess the mechanism here is the action point spending to do stuff. I think we have other games in the collection that
do that.
We have action points to spend.
Okay. Yeah, because I like that mechanism, but yeah, I don't think this is the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the uniqueness are the miniatures, and this particular Cthulhu Wars Duel does not come with the miniatures.
Right.
So if you were just getting Cthulhu Wars Duel by itself, I think maybe it's not so unique.
Right.
But if you actually were getting Cthulhu Wars with it, and you just wanted dual rules to work with your Cthulhu Wars, then the Cthulhu Wars itself is very unique.
Gotcha. So no, I guess is the answer.
Okay. You think each game would be different?
Yeah, I think each game would be different.
Yeah, with the variable powers, when you unlock things, where you build the gates is going to be very much.
Of course. Yes, it would. Are we done answering?
Would you play it again?
Oh, I was like, are we? Yeah, I would play it again. That's the bummer.
Yeah.
I would play it again just because it's fun. We have a good time. I like to chuck dice. It's Cthulhu, so that's one of, a really great story, I guess. So yes, I would play it again, and I don't apologize for it.
Yeah, I think the only bummer is just our confusion about the combat. But once I get that figured out, we can play it again and see how it works.
Okay.
Let's talk about the feel of the game. Does it have a good flow?
I think it can. I mean, it's basically placing stuff and then battling when you're ready, right? Do you think?
It is.
Or do you think it's stodgy? I mean, because I like the put your stuff out and then get So I like the 3 different little phases, like the Doom phase and the Gather phase and all that.
Right. The phases make it good because you do your actions, then you gather your power.
Right.
See who's on first, and then who gets first dibs at the Doom track, right?
Yeah.
Or Annihilation track, I should
Right.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only trouble with that flow is the gather power phase when you got to stop and you got to go, okay, how much shit do I got?
Yeah, yes. I would agree with that. It's hard to keep track of things, or it can be hard to keep track of things.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's talk about the fiddliness of it.
There we go. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, so this game is pretty fiddly.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of.
You got a lot of accounting.
Because it changes every round.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what did I have? And how many? Yeah.
Did you feel smart playing it?
Yes, I did feel smart playing it. Because I was having a fun time and orchestrating duels.
Yes. Well, let's talk about the fun then.
Okay.
Can you remember fun moments that you had during the game?
Well, yes, killing you is fun.
Did you have a fun time playing the game?
I did have a fun time playing the game. Well, yeah, it's a little, I'm going to say curmudgeon-y.
The ending was a little anticlimactic.
Yeah.
And that's what
The ending is
for
definitely
us.
lackluster. And it is.
But again, maybe
is
we got the
fiddly,
combat
too.
wrong. If we got the combat more effectively, we would have been more tied neck and neck at the end, and then maybe it would have been a tighter race.
Yes, but what was the question? Did I have fun?
Did you have fun? Yeah.
I did have fun. Overall, even though it's fiddly and even though you got to keep track of everything, it's still chugging dice, fun, goodness, killing things, and you have cool creatures. And someone gets to win and someone gets to lose. Right?
Yep.
Yes. So that's my story.
All right.
So there you go.
So there it is. I'm calculating the final score.
Well, Jerry
as we go.
says that he thinks every game underestimates how long it takes to play. Because I'd be like, oh yeah, 30 minutes, sure, no problem. And then I would be pissed because I'd be like, hello, it's been an hour 10. You said it was going to take half an hour. So
That's right.
I don't like that. So while Tom is calculating, I don't know. So we're thinking 6s and 5s. I don't know. I kind of liked it, but I also am hesitant about it. I couldn't. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be able to play this game with anybody else, obviously. Whoops.
Yes. All right, we got the final score. Here we go.
Whoa.
Dun, 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 dun,
And you say Cthulhu sounds like this. What is it? Oh, oh, Cthulhu. Oh no.
It's a 6.
Whoa,
Ted was right. She gave it a 6 out of 10.
Oh man.
So she unfortunately hates Cthulhu Wars Duel, but I guess
Yeah.
this is still with us having some trouble with it was on the cusp.
It was on the cusp, but it's a little.
It was on the cusp.
Yeah.
But we still have to give it to she hates it.
What?
Well, she doesn't. Even if she hates it, she'll still play it again. I guess.
Don't let that get out, you guys. Well,
we have to play it one more time just to see. We may have done some things wrong. Again, this is the thing.
But that's not why I would play it again. I would play it again because I like to chuck dice and I like to battle and I like, I mean, I'm going to say there are other games that are battle chucking dice
other
and I don't
games
want to play.
are easier to just get in and start chucking dice.
True.
Like Gatefall, for example.
Yes,
Oh my
exactly.
gosh. You can play that all day long because it's very easy and you get a lot of reward quickly.
Exactly.
This is cool when you want to actually sit down and do some
this is probably an off-camera thinky kind of game, like plot.
Right.
Look at my numbers. Look at what he's doing, trying to get us. Because I saw that gaze over your eyes going, oh, what is she doing? So,
That's right.
yeah. So, that's it.
So that's it. I
You
guess.
guys, that's
Wars
it.
Duel. Do people want to see the preview of our aliens?
I don't know. What does that mean?
Well, I can show the aliens miniatures that are coming up for.
Oh, okay. All right. So, we have a couple of games coming up in the future, obviously, and I believe.
So we finally got this bad boy for everybody that wanted to see it. And,
right.
it's gonna be
I think
coming
stuff
soon.
was interesting. Put it on your calendar, kids. February 5th. That's a Friday. That's when we're playing aliens.
That is the birthday of H.R. Geiger. So we figured it would be most important to do that. Whoa. We got aliens, everybody. Whoa.
Yes.
So yes, what happens when Cthulhu versus aliens? Whoa. Mommy? Rrr, rrr. Whoa.
And then here comes, get away from her, you bitch. Oh no.
You bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone does the aliens standard missions, but we're gonna do the get away from her, you bitch expansion. So we've got the power loader.
Whoa.
She's ready to go.
There she is. Where's
Well,
Newt?
still have to do some painting on this, but yes, we're almost ready.
But is it done?
almost
Mostly.
ready.
No, you should say
Mostly.
mostly.
Oh yes, you want to see some Newt?
Well, only if you have her handy.
Have her handy.
Ted says, "Yay!"
Whoa, here's some.
Tom's been painting.
There's some Newt for you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mostly. And then we've got good old Ripley there for you.
Ripley!
With the pulse rifle.
That's my Newt yelling, "Ripley!"
Whoa. Oh yes. Then we got Hicks. There's good old Hicks. He's ready to go.
My goodness.
And there's Hudson. Game over, man. Game over. Bleep, bleep, bleep. He's got his motion tracker. He's ready to go. So we were going to do it earlier, but there's a whole bunch of minis here that
He's got to get to work.
they're all painted. They're ready to go. But we've got a backlog of games we got to get to before this one. So 2 weeks. Not this coming Friday, but next Friday.
Not this Friday, because let's see. We're gonna do some next week. We're gonna do Unmatched, and we're gonna do Deep State, and then the day after my birthday, we're playing a little card game called Groundhog Day.
That's right, Groundhog Day, the movie,
and
the
then
card game.
and then aliens, on the
So
tip.
there's our schedule.
So there you go. There's a schedule. You guys, thanks for watching. 6 out of 10 Cthulhu War. Ted, you were right. Thanks
That's
for
right.
watching.
You got it. All
Okay.
right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.